And for those who don't know, I am a big reader. It's a hobby that my mom and my grandmother shared with me, and now I'm sharing it with you. But of course, I needed some help from some experts. So joining us this morning is Rebecca Verhayden from the Clifton Park Halfmoon Library. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Now, this book, this is one of the July book club picks of the month. The God of the Woods. She has some local ties. Tell me about her.
Yes, so this book is by Liz Moore, who actually is from Philadelphia, but her mom grew up in the Adirondacks. The book takes place in the Adirondacks, and she did a great job of capturing what it's really like to be there. This is the story of two disappearances of kids from the same family, one in 1961, one in 1975, and the book jumps back and forth in time and kind of paints a picture of a family with an estate in the Adirondacks, and they own a summer camp too.
This is really cool that it takes place in upstate New York. Are some of the references that she mentions in this book, are they things that people who are actually from here could recognize and remember?
Absolutely. Even though it takes place at a fictional estate, if you have ever spent a weekend up in the Adirondacks, you will recognize the setting. The main characters, they have their winter home in Albany. One of the kids who disappears attends a private all-girls school in Troy. Her roommate spends her summers in Saratoga Springs and talks about going to the track. And the lead investigator, because it does become a disappearance investigation, she is from Schenectady, and she commutes from Schenectady and talks about how frustrating that can be to commute from Schenectady to the Adirondacks every day for work.
That sounds like a long drive.
Yes.
What kind of reader might be interested in this book?
This is definitely for fans of mystery and suspense. I loved it because there's a lot of complex layers, and you can really dig in, but it's never too violent or scary. So it's a good suspenseful read, but then you'll be able to sleep at night.
And a little bit of drama, a little family drama.
A whole lot of family drama.
A whole lot of family drama, a little action. Perfect. The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. Rebecca, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
We'll send it over to weather for a look at the forecast.